Hello, I'm Andrew Norman of AC Norman & Co. Concertinas. We've been in business since 1976. We repair all sorts of vintage concertinas and other free reed instruments. We also make new concertinas, all shapes, sizes, ranges, models, English Anglos, and also if you have a specific idea, then we're more than happy to consider a one-off model. We've made a number of videos in the past, particularly comparing different types of instrument, and a whole series comparing entry-level and beginner concertinas, showing unfortunately what to be aware or beware of when buying the cheaper instruments. This time we're showing a couple of top-of-the-range Anglos as a complete contrast to those beginner instruments. This is a 31 key Anglo CG by Charles Jeffries. The ends are solid nickel, the buttons are bone, and it has been fully restored. It's now in concert pitch and playable. Has the original 6-fold bellows with gold tooling and original papers. This is a Wheatstone. It has 30 keys, very nicely hand-pierced ends, plated nickel, and the buttons are metal caps on pearwood stems. Quality instrument, coming from a time when Wheatstones had not long been making Anglos, I believe, probably around 1910. This is their Linota model. It has 7-fold bellows and rosewood sides. Fully restored in modern concert pitch, fully playable. The buttons on the Jeffries are at a different angle to the Wheatstone, slightly closer together, and as I said a moment ago, they are bone buttons. On the Wheatstone, the lines are angled slightly differently. The buttons are further apart, which actually makes it easier for those playing an Irish style who want to put a finger in between the rows to steady their hand when playing particularly swift movements. The layout of notes on a Wheatstone differs to that of a Jeffries. This is a typical arrangement for a 30 key Wheatstone, and it is the same as a National. The top row on the left hand side plays E on the push, F on the pull, A, B flat, C sharp, D sharp or E flat, A, G, G sharp and B flat. And on the end of the G row, B on the push and then up to D. On the right hand side, the notes, again same as a National, D sharp or E flat on the pull, C sharp on the push, G on the pull, A on the push, B flat on the pull, G sharp on the push, then the octave, D sharp or E flat on the pull, C sharp on the push, and then at the top end there's an F octave higher than that, and a high A an octave higher than that one. At the very end, it's the usual of the G row, it's the usual arrangement. So it's going F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, up to the F sharp, back to the G, and then higher to a B. The arrangement of notes for the Jeffries differs to that of the Wheatstone, and this is the arrangement for the 30 key. By the time you get up to a 38, some of these notes are in different positions. So on the top, you have E and an F, and then an A, and in this case, a B flat. Now that B flat would have originally been an E flat, but as the next button has a D sharp on the pull, then in equal temperament, those would have been exactly the same notes. So it's more popular now to have a B flat, C sharp, D sharp, A, G, G sharp, B flat. At the lower end of the G row, again typical Jeffries arrangement. It's not always the case, but in this case it is B on the push and down to the A. On the thumb button, this is a drone, plays C in both directions. The arrangement of accidentals of the top row on a C Jeffries is quite different to that of the Wheatstone. On the pull we have the C sharp, first button, and a D sharp on the push. Then on the second button, it's E flat on the pull, but E flat and D sharp are tuned the same now, and C sharp on the push. Then we go G on the pull, G sharp on the push, B flat on the pull, then the octave C sharp on the push, then up to a D and back down to an A. However, the end of the G row is also different. Unlike the Wheatstone, where you go F sharp G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp on the pull up to the G and the B, the Wheatstone or a Lachelle arrangement, this goes F sharp G, A, B, C, D, E, F on the pull, F natural, F sharp on the push, and then back to the G. So it becomes F sharp G, A, B, C, D, E, up to F, F sharp, and G. I'm now going to play the same tune on each of these. We're recording these without any effects, unnatural reverb or anything like that, so you're hearing the concertinas exactly as they are. This is the Wheatstone and the tune is Mount Hills. This is the Jeffries. Again, same tune, Mount Hills. So, which is best? Both of these top quality, top of the range instruments would cost around 6,000 or at least 6,000 in 2024. Both are loud enough to dominate a pub session or to play outside for dance, Morris music and so on. Each, however, has its own character, entirely typical of the Wheatstone character and entirely typical of the Jeffries character. So what you hear is what you know is typical of that maker. Wheatstone Linota, C Jeffries. So it's purely a matter of choice, which one you prefer, which one feels best. But one thing you can hope for is that they should give another 100 years of service each.